It's not your ordinary news.
What's going on, friends, family, my people? What's happening? What's popping? We got a good show for you today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the love, the likes, the subscriptions. Thank you for all of that. We got an overwhelmingly supportive group that's out there. So thank you for sharing these videos, pushing it out there. If you didn't know, we got a TikTok, a Rumble, an Instagram, a YouTube. We got it all. We got it all. Get us on there. Shout out to TikTok, by the way. Banned 5 times on that TikTok. Banned 5 times. Got to get the review going. We got to click the little button. We ain't do nothing wrong. They got to review it. And guess what? When they return the videos and they got no views on it, they wipe it clean and they hide it. They put it in the back of the closet. They don't want your boy to be seen. They don't want your boy to be seen, but it's okay. Nobody worried about you. It's all good in the neighborhood. We just out here trying to help each one teach one. That's what it's all about. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Hey, yo, the elections, fake. Elections don't mean nothing, y'all. At the end of the day, it's all about us. It's the government trying to keep us separated. It's the government trying to keep us in arguments. It's the government trying to gaslight you by saying, well, you the one that voted for this person. You the one that voted for that person. It's your fault that the country is the way it is. Nah. Stop all of that. It's always been us. It's us. I voted for people on the left. I voted for people on the right. And at the end of the day, it's the same thing. It stops now. It stops now. We need to unite as a people, period. We don't need to worry about these government officials to fix our life because they cannot be trusted. They already showed the treasonous behavior. It's treason. It's treason what they're doing, y'all. It's us against them. Because it's easy to fall into the mindset that since we paying taxes and these people supposedly work for us, that they have to listen to us, right? So when a guy comes along and says, hey, I think your tax dollars should be spent on your neighborhood, or I think we should close the border and put the money towards operations and hospitals that is going to better the country. It's easy to fall into the mindset that, hey, that sounds like a good idea, because it is a good idea, right? It's common sense though, right? So when they come at us and they gaslight us with those type of things, they want us to pick a side. But at the end of the day, it's the same thing. We in these shambles because both parties are against the people, y'all. And check this out. California just the other day made it illegal to ask for identification when voting. What are we talking about here? Check this out. Another 14 states following suit. No ID requirements, y'all. You can't buy liquor. You can't drive a car. You can't get into the club that's 21 and over without no IDs, right? So you mean to tell me the most important election, we don't even have the most basic guardrails up so that only the authorized people is voting? What are we talking about? And I like how they say, well, how do we know if anybody's cheating? How do we know if anybody's voting that shouldn't be voting? Just because we're not asking for IDs, how do you know if they cheating? Well, that's stupid. That's like saying, well, how do we know this traffic light is not preventing accidents at this specific intersection? It's just the guardrails that need to be in place so we can have confidence and we know our vote is counting when it should be counting. We know the people that's voting should be voting, period. If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. You can't even get into Disneyland without an ID. So what are we talking about? To be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if these fake elections don't even take place this year. Look what's happening around the world in this political theater. Check it out. You got different parts of the world citing the war as to why they got to either postpone or outright cancel their election. Look at Ukraine. Look at Canada. There's always a disaster that they could point their finger to and say, this is the reason why we're not going to hold elections. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And it's not too far-fetched to think about what's going on in America. We hear the whispers of World War III going on. We closer to World War III than we ever have been before. Can't you see them using that narrative as to why they might have to cancel the election? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Left side, right side, they both together in this, y'all. They both together in cahoots against the American people. We got to pull ourselves up and not depend on one of these people to help us out. I live not too far from San Diego. You can literally see boats pulling up on shore, people getting out, hopping out, running into neighborhoods, running across people's front yards, backyards, and all of that, and getting into these unmarked vehicles, vans, cars, and they just pull off. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that keeping us more safe? By allowing these borders to be wide open. How is that safe? Not identifying who's coming into the country. How is that putting us in a better position as Americans? At this point, stop all the gaslighting. We already know what the game plan is. So anyway, thank y'all for watching the video. I hope y'all stay all the way to the end. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let's get this all the way out there, y'all. They trying to stop your boy, but they can't stop the train. We coming hard at them, and that's what it is. Thank you, friends, family, my people. We out!